Hello, my name's Cameron LaBarge. So this is my content area reading. So my topic or content area is history. Um, and the topic that I chose was the Battle of Gettysburg, or you can kind of just branch it out to the Civil War in general. So, a couple of the resources that I felt that I wanted to highlight. So there's my table of contents, my quick reflection, a couple of the things that I felt I wanted to highlight. I'm gonna go all the way down to the movies first. Um, so one of the films that fits here is the film Gettysburg itself. This, as noted on the document, this is one of the most historically accurate films on the Battle of Gettysburg. Many historians have watched it and said the exact same thing. I watched it. I've been able to watch it myself. It is a little long, but uh, very accurate to the depiction of what actually happened in Gettysburg. Um, so something you can do with students, you can obviously just have them do like a regular movie day or days. The thing is, due to the movie's length, uh, what ends up happening is like if a class period is only 40 minutes, it becomes tough to try to fit that in as in the full movie. However, provide like, maybe give them 2 days and you get like the first hour, half, maybe 2 hours, depending on time. Um, and then for the rest of it, you provide them a way to watch it. Um, and ask them within those 2 days that you're in the class to kind of just take some notes on it, um, with some of the similarities of things that we've talked about as we've done a lesson on Gettysburg, through lecture. So you take notes on similarities, and then as you send them out, you say, here's the link to watch it on your own time. I would strongly suggest that you take notes on that as well. But I do think that, um, hearing that there's a movie day, like, it gets the students excited. Um, and I think, that keeps them engaged. So then, the movie becomes interesting, in fact, rather than it just, oh, it's a movie on Gettysburg. I'm sure it's not that cool. So, it's just the thought process like that. Um, and something else that the other resource that I think is worth noting, would be one of these websites slash resources. So, um, the one that I'll end up picking probably is going to be the National Park Service. Um, and the only reason I say that, and there's another resource that I use on a different section. It's linked to Gettysburg, just as this is. So, and this is coming from some of the park rangers there, which, I mean, they're certified tour guides. Obviously, they know what they're talking about. So it's a very nice resource to have on hand. Um, and it gives you tons of detail, and you can look into things on a deeper level. And the activity, and this is why I bring this up, all of them can kind of, or at least the National Park Service and the Battlefield one has it. You can do like a 360 virtual tour. So as an activity, I mean, I remember doing virtual tours as a student in high school, and it's amazing. So, it allows them to explore on their own rather than you telling them where to go. So it's kind of nice to have that option available. Um, and I will say the Kids Geographic one is very nice because it gives kind of a basic understanding of the battle rather than digging in too deep when, like an eighth grader probably shouldn't be, hearing some of the things that came out of this battle. As a 11th, 12th grader, I could see it, but maybe not there. So that website for, not K through, but maybe like grade 5 or 6 through 8, that could be a useful website. I know we only had to do 2, but I really wanted to cite 3 of them. One of the last ones that I will cite here, um, sorry about that. I make mistakes like that constantly with my mouse, and everything slows down. Anyway, back to it. Um, since I was talking about it, this is what I was mentioning here. So this is that Gettysburg website. So it's linked from Gettysburg. So they, as a town, are able to compile resources, and they give you the information that you're looking for. Again, now this could be more used for like a research project kind of idea. You can throw, and you can do a group project with that as well, but ultimately I think that's what that's good for. Um, and just general research, honestly. Like, it doesn't even have to be a project. You can just, like, if you're curious, websites like that are very useful. So those are the resources that I wanted to highlight. If anybody has any questions on anything, let me know. Thank you.